Hi there. Yes, I'm here again. Welcome back to my channel. This is Vernell, Millionaire Smith. Don't be afraid to fail. Another one of the secrets of a millionaire. Like and subscribe. Share this message. Click the link below. A free gift is awaiting you. Don't be afraid to fail. Have you ever been concerned about how you was going to do something? You wanted to get started. You were concerned about what people were going to say. You were concerned if you were going to get it right. Or overall, you kind of had no idea what you was doing. And so you was trying to decide if she should start or not. You never know what it is that you will do on the road to success. In the process, that's what I want to say. In the process of becoming successful, that will be the right thing. You don't know that all that you have planned will be the right thing. Why? There is no straight line to success. It goes up and down and up and down. Okay, it's jagged. So you don't know if what you're doing, those steps that you're seeking to follow, are going to be the right thing. Chances are there is still a missing ingredient. But any successful person, any wealthy person will tell you that they failed forward. Were they afraid to fail? Yes. Did they fail? Oh, yes. But they got up and they started again. So don't be afraid to fail. You're going to mess up. That's a given. You're going to do things that does not make sense. Okay. You may flop over from one thing to the next, thinking that what you started initially is not the one, and then you move over to something else. Okay. It's all a part of success. In the insurance field, we say, become accustomed to no. Because for every no that you get, it's getting you closer to the yes. And so I am not bothered when people tell me no. I have learned to appreciate no. And my reason for appreciating no is because I don't want anything that should not be to get in the way of what is supposed to be happening. And so you're going to mess up. The sooner you start, the faster you can mess up and fix it. Don't mind the naysayers who are not doing anything, not going anywhere fast, not supporting you, or subtly appearing to support you, but not supporting you, telling you, oh, you didn't get that right, or you didn't do that right, or why don't you give up? Do not be afraid to fail. Quitting is not an option. Failing is one of those things that happens on the road to success. Do not confuse the two. The naysayers and the stragglers and Pokey and them, or Pookie and them, they want you to give up. They want you to not start. As far as they're concerned, only them can get something right. But you are a dismal failure. Prove them wrong. Stay focused. Do not be afraid to fail. When it doesn't go right, start again. In the process of failing, you will discover the missing ingredient. That is what I love so much about failing. When I made my first pound cake, I was trying to figure out why it had a sink in the middle. And it had a sink in the middle because I did not measure the eggs. You know, you got to measure those eggs. I didn't measure them. And then I did it again. And then I did it again. And one of the times that I made that pound cake, I took it to my office. And I gave a slice to one of my colleagues. And she gave it to her son. And she said her son's description of the pound cake was that it was so smooth. Because when you got all those ingredients together and you bake that cake, or you do whatever that is that require all of those ingredients, guess what? It comes out smooth. And so work your way to your smooth. Challenge yourself to get to your smooth. Fail your way to your smooth. Because guess what? It's going to be smooth. Don't be concerned about anybody who's not going anywhere, not doing anything, or only criticizing. But they're not earning 7 figures, or they're not in the capacity of 7 figures. If you already struggling, why are you going to allow someone who have their struggles to coach you or discourage you because you failed? It's in your own heart that vision lies. Your goals lie in your own heart. You have the drive, you have the adrenaline, you have the focus, you have what it takes to accomplish that vision, to achieve those goals, because it is all yours. The good book says, you must have a vision or you will perish. Why are you allowing someone who does not have your vision, who will perish because they don't have your vision, to tell you about failure? Do not be afraid to fail. As a matter of fact, the sooner you accept the failure, the sooner that you accept that there's a possibility that you will fail, the sooner you will find the ingredient or the ingredients that needs to be a part of that mixture to become successful. Tyler Perry said it best. He prepared this big place and expected so much persons to come, and they didn't come. Only a few came. But has just recently been declared a billionaire. Could you imagine? For someone who failed and he failed and he failed and he failed. Everyone now sees all the grandiose success. But he failed. And he talks about his failure. But he became successful. What about you? Why are you afraid to fail? Why are you concerned about what people will think of your failure? they don't count. Focus on your goals. Fail forward. You're on your way to success. All of the no's are getting you closer to your yeses. All of your no's are getting you closer to your first yes. The universe is not going to allow you to work so hard and only get no's. It does not work like that. You won't go through all of the difficulty and all of the failures and all of the pain of the failures and not become successful. Move yourself away from anything and anyone who's talking about your failures or in the way of you becoming successful, dragging you south when you ought to be propelling yourself north. You have been designed, your goals, your dreams, your vision is a setup for your success, is a setup for your wealth. It is. That's why you have that burning in your soul. You got that burning in your soul even when no one else can see it or feel it. You got that burning, that desire. And so do not be afraid to fail. Because that desire, that adrenaline, that force is fighting like mad to come out of you. Fail forward. I think I heard that from Les Brown. Fail forward. If you fall on your face, turn over and get up. If you're going to fall, he says fall on your back. Because if you can look up, if you can look up, you can get up. Yes. Fail yourself forward. You're designed for greatness. Les Brown says you have greatness within you. My mentor, Wesley Virgin, says, forget about what anybody says. Do not allow anybody to tell you what you cannot do. And so fail yourself forward. Do not be afraid to fail. So what if you fail this time? Try again. Remember the story of the light bulb. And we use them so casually, not realizing the work and the pain and the disappointment and the failures that occurred before that first light bulb. Fail yourself forward. Fail your way to your success. Do not be afraid to fail. Do not. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Click the link below. There's a free gift waiting for you. Hit the notification bell so that you will know when I'm putting out more content. This is Vernell, Millionaire Smith, reminding you, do not be afraid to fail. Failure is a part of success. I'm timing out.